Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For Ncaa Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Davis. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep down the middle. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Look out, he's loose. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
So the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Davis. Snags it to throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Using the ground again here. Tailback has the handoff. And the ball to the ground. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in. Hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
After 36. 3rd down coming.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Mays. Has the first down and more. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. End zone ahead. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Complete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Rebels offense is on the move now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. The defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force a field goal.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Penn. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. To the air, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Mitchell. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. Offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To throw, it's Simmons. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Rebels. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's James. Solid game there. Moves it all up to the 32.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Simmons. Throws it to the right. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side, and this one is caught.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Receivers are bunched together. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Mays. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, how about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Ncaa.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Mays. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's pinned. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Davis. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cal. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
looking to chuck it again. Contact as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Second and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Mays. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this. Keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Leaning on the run game here late. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Scanning the field, it's Davis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Holloman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Trying to find some room. It's pinned.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down after that running play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Wideout's now clustered. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So California's offense back out on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to scramble to his left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a
intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field, it's Davis. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.